guys, so bear with me because I'm right next to Heidi.
Your phones are silenced, right?
Yeah, totally definition of stone.
We're live on YouTube.
Hey!
And we're live with the Wrestling Hour.
I am your host of the most, Lunchbox, with special co-hosts Heidi and Mikey the Stoned O'Shea, who's stunned, paralyzed, because his favorite person is here. Heidi, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Angel. Oh, this is absolutely capital. Me partner and I won the tag champion at MPW.
see that.
And I'm guest hosting the show. I am on top of the bloody moon here.
Yeah.
And I'm next to me, sweet Mikey.
And Mikey is just, I can see the hearts just popping off his head. They're in his eyes. His heart's pounding. There you go. See, he's starting to like it. He's not even running away.
Lord, give me the power!
Power what? I
You
can
got
do
it,
anything you
dude.
want.
There is no God that can save you, Mikey.
Well, before you have your way with Mikey O'Shea,
Shut up.
let's hear about what wrestling has brought us in this week. You know, obviously, like you said, you won tag team gold, but have you been keeping up with the Mae Young Classic or anything like that?
Recently I've been starting to catch up on the episodes. Basically, I just broke out of the loony bin that I got caught up in.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Who wouldn't?
Come on, dude. She's not like a savage or anything.
I thought you lived like the Adams family.
They have
There's
TVs.
TVs too.
Yeah,
Come on.
back in the 50s.
What? They had TVs in the 50s. They were just black and white.
Moving on.
Moving on up.
Anyway, I managed to cast only the first 2 episodes, but I like what I see. It's especially like the first match with one of my new picks, Princess Suhei. I just kept mispronouncing that bloody name. I didn't realize it was like a 2-syllable thing. It was quite interesting.
All right.
But yes, I can't wait to see the other people there. I can't wait to see what other twists and turns there are. Okay. Yes, I need to master this bloody mic.
Bring it closer to you. The mic is your friend. It's not going to bite
Is
you.
my mic working, by the way?
It should be, yes. Also, Mike Gorilla says, hello, Mikey, Aunt Heidi, and Atu.
Hey, Mike. Hey, instead of seeing Mike get chopped, do you want Heidi to lick him or something? Because that's totally manageable, right? You can totally lick him.
Okay, you know what? We have boundaries here.
You
We
said
have
when?
freaking boundaries here.
There's no boundaries
You
here.
petted my head, you ain't licking me.
Aw.
No,
Aw.
no.
Aw.
It's like Fallout 3. Radiation
Alright.
plus 100 if she
Alright.
licks me.
Well, let's just move.
I might
let's-
turn into a super mutant.
All right. Well, before you turn into a super mutant, let's just talk about Raw being here at the Honda Center. I almost call it the pond because that's how I grew it up. But Honda Center, Mikey, Heidi, did you guys happen to catch it? Were you there?
I was not there, sadly.
I wasn't there, but one of my trainers was, so I managed to get a few clips there. I remember seeing Brock Lesnar come to the ring and how it was a massive thing. I really would have wanted to see that in person.
If I'm not mistaken, I heard Brock Lesnar
Oh,
took a
God, I
nice
wonder
little
what Brock
ass
Lesnar would do
beating
if he saw
by
you.
Braun Strowman.
Oh yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Strowman. Oh, I am loving what he's shaping up to be. Now,
Oh, I bet you do.
Oh no, Mikey, he won't take her place in her heart as like for you, She'll always love you more than she'll love Strowman or anyone else.
Don't worry, mate.
What?
But yeah,
Speaking of honest, you can go ahead. You were not done talking.
But yes, I love Mr. Strowman's improvement ever since him breaking up from the Wyatt family, him beating up James Ellsworth. I just say nothing but improvement upon improvement. And his match in SummerSlam, when he tossed in Brock over those 2 tables and flipped the third onto him, I'm loving him. He's becoming my new favorite.
Nice.
It was nice to see that they actually got a 7-footer that actually
Can work. Like not
that
not
actually
that
can use his size to his advantage.
like this is a 7-footer that's not missing something because usually like they have the big guys but they're not as buff or they can't talk or they can't work. They're just there for squashes or stuff like that. Strowman can legit, like, his talking needs a little bit more.
Like
But-
like Great Khali, for example. He
Oh.
had the size, he had the look, but he walked like Lieutenant Dan after the war.
Yeah, like, and then he had no mobility. He couldn't really move. Like, all he was brought to was chops, fucking head crushes, and
That was
choke
it.
slams. Yeah.
That was it.
And like after a while, he stopped doing the choke slams because he was, I'm assuming, was hurting people because he was driving them into the fucking mat.
It was a choke
I
slam.
wouldn't-
It's called a tree bomb.
I don't know what it was called, but it was freaking damn.
He grabs him by the throat, he lifts him up, he lets him go, they bump.
I still can't forgive him for that match against Rey Mysterio. I was hoping a more satisfactory conclusion to that one.
Before we continue on and not talk about Honda Center no more, you know what Honda Center does need?
What
Huh.
does it need, like?
A pay-per-view.
Damn, that would be nice.
Last time they had a pay-per-view was 17 years ago for WrestleMania 2000.
No way, that can't be the last pay per view that was there.
Yes, it was.
Really?
And before that, they actually had WrestleMania 12 there.
Oh.
Jesus.
Do tell more, mate.
Well, that's about it. Just Raw, SmackDowns, and live events. They actually got one coming up December 3rd, I believe, as a holiday tour
What, for Anaheim? Or
for Honda Center. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I know they're coming to the Staples Center a couple more times. Was it for No Mercy?
2 weeks from now, there'll be No Mercy.
No Mercy, and then,
And then Monday Night Raw will be in Ontario. And if you got a good car, you're more than welcome to go check out SmackDown in Glendale, Arizona after that.
Oh, yes. Let's see. What, wasn't there like also a thing? Oh, the name kind of escaped me. Didn't Mr. Del Rio or Albertron come back to a certain promotion?
I believe it's Global Force.
No? Yes, that one.
Yeah, I heard he's coming back. But before we talk about that, Mikey, didn't you see him perform at Championship Wrestling Hollywood this past Sunday?
Oh, yes.
That's right. He made his debut at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. After like nearly 3 years, I decided to go down there because, quite honestly, I miss being there. And I was in the stands watching him take on Ryan Taylor. Alberto Del Rio with his T-shirt on because you know he's making them big bucks. But he still had one hell of a match with Ryan Taylor because Ryan Taylor, no matter who you put him up against, there will always be a good match.
Yep.
And then that's pretty much it. And if you watch the promos, yeah, he seems like he's very excited to be there.
All right, so moving past Del Rio, how was that show as a whole? Like, since you were watching it, how'd you like it? Who was all working there?
It was fantastic. A lot of Santino brothers are working there,
Okay.
like Jake Atlas, Alonzo Ramirez, pretty much Santino brothers version of Chad Gable.
Okay.
The best match of the card, I will say this, was they had a lot of great matches. They had Joey Ryan versus Ray Rosas. That was a great match.
Nice,
Oh, yes.
They had Tito Escondido versus Ricky Ramirez. No, Ricky Mandel. What the hell is wrong with me?
Oh, the mirror.
But the match of the night, in my honest opinion, without a doubt, was Scorpio Sky versus Tyler Bateman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That took the match. That took the card. That was the match of the night.
two great wrestlers.
But
you know?
it's nice to see it's nice to see a lot of newcomers there. That well, it's been 3 years since I've been there, so obviously there's going to be a crap ton of newcomers. But yeah, it's good to see a lot of hungry talent out there. You know, given that they're all in the Championship Wrestling Hollywood. And hopefully I'll be hopefully one day I'll be more than happy to take them all on.
Nice.
Whether it's Championship Wrestling, OCCW,
MP.
promotions that, you know, would give Mikey a shot, we'll find out. Or MPW, nice tag belt you got there.
Yes.
Well, speaking of MPW, Heidi, or well, not MPW, but with Championship Wrestling in Hollywood, are you planning to go there sometime? Maybe take some gold, take some of their gold.
Oh yeah,
as
your
you're
tag
out?
partner was there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I see Sully. He's there quite often. I don't know if he's actually working on shows yet, but like I know that he goes.
Let's see. I don't think Sonny is there. I definitely know a lad named Quip Sullivan is there, but I don't think Warren Sullivan is there.
Oh, see, you know, it's a Sully. Everyone's Sully to me. You know,
He does look. The two do look very similar.
they do. They do. I thought they were the same. My bad.
They're almost twins, really.
So are they gonna tag up at some point?
I don't know. Maybe that'd be quite interesting.
I'd pay some money to see that.
Okay, but
We should talk about our show real quick before we go on.
oh yes, especially those lovely little promos that I heard so lovely about.
Yes. In case you guys don't remember, this Saturday is going to be our next show at OCCW in Los Alamitos.
Night of the Titan.
Night of the Titan. More like Attack of the Titan, but we can't do that because we're going to get sued.
Sei sind das Essen, ich bin der Jäger.
Was that the theme song?
It was the opening German line.
Oh.
That just threw me totally off. I was like, wait, what happened? What about Jaeger bombs?
You're just full of surprises, aren't you, Heidi?
Oh, romance them in a different language. Real quick. Just turn it.
Oh God.
You guys can't see it, but his
I
pants
just
just
heard,
got a little
I just
tighter.
heard a hot tub. Can somebody please, God, she's
It's-
touching me. Can you get her off me, please?
I mean, she's not technically hurting you, so it's not against your
I
contract.
don't even have medication for this crap.
Do you really need it? I mean,
Yes.
I don't know what to tell you. Just suck it up, Buttercup.
Take me to
Oh,
the
yeah,
wise-
suck it
I'm
up.
just being a very kind auntie. That's all.
So much-
Speaking of Night of the Titans, we do have some promos to show you guys with our next guest.
That's great. Let's do
Let's
that.
see.
Let's do that. No more of this. Let's do that.
Wait, what? Ending so soon, Mikey?
I'm not leaving yet.
So are you
stepping away
coming
from
then?
running.
Yeah.
Let's go to these promos, huh? Because you know, I feel like I'm being sexually assaulted here. I almost said insult.
We need to switch.
Oh, we're gonna switch? Okay. With that case, I'm gonna be the better man and walk away because, you know, as much as I love to stay here and enjoy these promos with this lovely lady, I'm gonna get the hell out.
That's all right, Mikey, because she loves to watch you
Live
leave.
long and prosper, Mikey.
Well then, while our next guest comes in, let's play that promo.
Oh, yes.
No, you're going in there. You're going in there.
Don't know. Must have been something in the water. I can't imagine what could have happened.
You have to do it on both of them for us to hear it too. On the A that you just clicked off.
Technical difficulties.
Wait, did you turn up the sound? Then click the A again. The other A. There you go.
Sound good.
Wait, is that
You've been to that anger goal.
Despite all my rage.
I'll play it one more time.
September 16th, Night of the Titan. You know, for the longest time, I was talking like I was going to go in there. I slayed the dragon, I slayed the vampire. I was going to slay the giant like nothing. But as weeks go by, night goes by, I hear everybody talking, saying that Rudy Rogers don't got what it takes. Everybody's looking at me like I'm going up to the gallows, like they see a dead man walking.
Yeah, mine's a little heavier than yours.
Thing is, everybody's looking at it that way, like it's going to be a public execution. I'm looking at it more like a after-school fight, where the biggest bully in the yard is going against the smallest guy. I may lose, my career may end, you know, I might die. But at the end of the day, everybody's going to know that Rudy Rogers is the fighting champion. He went down swinging no matter what it is. Who knows, after this, they might call me Perseus. Just like Perseus, I'm going to take out that Titan. See you there, Othello.
Belt like a sash.
I was doing that as kind of a joke on Freddie Bravo.
It's almost like, you know,
He's
how the
homecoming
Trojans
queen.
wore the togas. It's almost like it's your toga.
Hell yeah. Toga.
Toga, 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 toga.
Are we on there now?
Yes, we actually
oh, God.
have.
We've been on the air.
we
you
just got
kids.
we just got a toga chat on air.
Your belt's
That
so
was
shiny, it's all
awesome.
staticky now.
So, how did you guys feel about Rudy's little promo there?
Oh, that was Rudy's promo? I thought that was a freaking tree ornament on a Christmas tree. I thought someone put an angel on there for, like, early.
Oh, he called you an angel.
Oh, he's my
Because
little angel.
I'm freaking adorable.
You're disgusting. All right, moving on to a funnier one. Here's Azriel.
Are we going to hear it this time?
Yes.
Smart ass remark. You know what that gets you? Fired.
Well, you would have heard it the first time if you weren't talking over it.
All this way to get John Cena to sign my OCCW poster, and he told me no, and he gave me the bird and said, "You can't see me, Mark," and I don't even know what that means. And go get out of here, Rudy Rogers. Never meet your heroes. I'm gonna see you dead.
Oh, Azrael.
He seems a little
Such a
heartbroken
mark.
there.
You know, that Cena guy might grant a lot of wishes, but he breaks a lot of hearts. You know what I mean?
Cena said hi to me.
You know what? Because he thought you were a little Make-A-Wish Foundation kid. That's probably why.
No,
Look
he
at
actually
you.
told me, man, you did such a great job being the hell out of Angel
Speaking
in that
of, at the
cage."
next show, I heard Atu isn't going to be in attendance.
Yes! What about that?
You're about to find out right now.
And away we go.
Malice! What the hell? I'm on the flyer, I'm on the tickets over there, but I got the email and I'm not on the card. Rudy versus Othello for the title, that's there. You're in a match. You and Tony Reyes versus La Raza versus DI, specifically Azrael and Freddie Helmuth. No Lord Atu anywhere on that card.
You done? You done talking? Because I'm done listening. Now it's your turn to listen. You lost a loser quits OCCW match last year at this time. Do you remember that? I think you do. Right? We had this conversation, but I let you back in. You've been on good behavior. Heck, you didn't even cause any trouble when you lost your title.
I had a busted knee, alright?
Alright, whatever. Suddenly you got this wild hair thinking that you're gonna interfere with other people's matches. You're gonna get involved, you're gonna affect the outcome, and you're gonna preserve well, I am not about to let some friggin' NWO 4 horseman whatever situation take over my business. Alright? So rather than strip the titles from DI, I think I'm gonna take them off them by beating their head in. And you, my friend, get the night off. Right? And no, that's a good thing. No pushing the broom, no moving the mop, no tearing or setting up the ring. Heck, you don't even have to tear tickets at the front door. Feel free to go see Green Day or whatever the hell it is. All right? But that's it. I'm the boss. What I say goes, and what I say is you go that night. How about that?
How about that? How about that?
Take two. Pass them out to your friend.
You know what?
should
You and
take some-
Tony Reyes, you guys are like family, right?
Well, he's like my white cousin, sort of.
Still family, right?
Step family. Yeah? In-laws.
Family's family.
Family's family. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? Alright. You want to take some flyers? September 16th? Saturday? Doors open at 7?
Dang, you got told.
He didn't tell me anything. No,
He told you you're not booked.
No, he told me to take the night off. I think it's a paid night off, so I'm still gonna get paid.
There's no
For-
way he's
for the record,
paying
come
you.
on. John paid night off.
Yeah, Divine
John
Intervention,
hit-
baby.
John barely likes to pay you on the nights that you're
Please,
on.
look it. I'm on the flyer. I am on the tickets. I should
Yeah,
be
you already
getting
got your
paid.
residuals.
I should be getting paid
Ooh.
royalties. All right, royalties. You guys are using my. I want to get paid for my beautiful ass tongue right there. You know how much my tongue is insured for?
How you doing?
Like 20
All
bucks.
right,
because that's all I
and
got.
last but not least, we have a beautiful piece from the Human Tornado.
Oh god, we're gonna watch
Oh,
the
I heard
whole
this is
thing.
the Max Ammo Cribs edition.
Oh, yes.
So excited.
Is this the whole thing?
I believe so.
God, we're gonna be here for a while.
It's very hard to say. I just did 13 mile run. Me and my puppy over there. You see him? He's a killer. He did 13 miles with me. On all 4 of these poles. Guarantee. He's a good workout partner, kid. Look anyways, I got a good, very good match coming up against a very good competitor. It's very respected all over the place and all kinds of jibber jabber like that. But what really grinds my gears on the whole train is that why am I not getting respect the same way as Little Blacker? I mean, Human Tornado. I'm not understanding this. I mean, feeling kind of hungry. Just get out the sun. The sun's too hot. But you right here, I'll show you. I got my weights. That's all you need to know, is I actually have them. Because Max Ammo doesn't play around with the competition. I mean, especially with somebody like Human Tornado. I mean, like, I don't know what to do with myself. Sometimes I like to spin around in circles and possibly cut a promo with Human Tornado and see if everything pops off on the internet with all the internet fans on there that don't worry a damn about Max Ammo because all he cares about Human Tornado and his wonderful ass dancing. I don't know what to do with myself. Every once in a while, I like to have a little peace and quiet in a room all to my own. And everyone has their own personal room, but this is my personal room. That's right, the laundry mat. It's where I wash my gear. See, my gear's right here on standby, ready for the laundry, you know what I'm saying, to be washed and stuff like that. And then, you know, so I go outside and, you know, go hit the waist, and, you know what I'm saying, go get my Honey Nut Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios. Just got back from the gym. Now I'm about to have me some breakfast. Yeah, the one thing I like to do before a good competition is have a lot of breakfast. The breakfast to keep the body tight, and then, you know, and you hit the weight, and you don't mess up. Well, I think I like to eat the most. One thing I like to eat the most is I like Cheerios. Honey Nut preferably. I like Cheerios preferably. I mean, Cheerios, they have whole grain. Whole grain, they keep the body tight. You keep the body tight when you have good competition up in the OCCW arena. When Max Ammo goes to get you here, the Human Tornado. This will be Max Ammo. This will be Tornado talking. Man, I'm about to slap the shit out of you. I really think the spinning promo works for me. I mean, if this is like being caught in the middle of a tornado. I mean, very well prepared.
Yes. Best
Oh my
promo
gosh.
ever.
That Max Ammo is a really good talker.
That was
you know?
so funny. I can't.
That man can
Oh,
talk.
that was like the best thing
That is
I've ever
hilarious.
seen.
CJ wants to know when the world is going to get the privilege of seeing Novocaine Rays in action again. Heidi.
That is a well-guarded secret at the moment. I mean, there was some difficulties with the previous show. Unfortunately, that prevented all three of us from being in that triple threat. I still haven't finished wiping the blood from the knife for retribution on that one. But
Wait, were
but
we talking
that
about
is-
murder here?
No,
No, of course not. Of
Assault with
course
the
not. So you don't.
Murder's making me a little uncomfortable. I think I'm gonna kind of start heading out too.
You don't break your toys until you're done playing with them.
That's the second person you chased out.
I'm sorry, Mike.
No, don't be sorry. I'm totally comfortable. I don't like Rudy nor Mikey, so you know I should have brought you along more, a long time ago.
Maybe I should have this up more often. Just so I can be more good.
Nah. When you're in Moore Park, that's when you can be good. But in OC, you can be as bad as
You know what?
As
Ditch
bad
this.
as yours, truly.
I was
Ladies and gentlemen, say it with me.
Freddie Flores.
We're in OC, not LA. Why are you only here for the taco truck downstairs?
Boy,
Were you working down there?
No
Because you know what?
comment.
Those
Man's gotta
those
eat something.
tacos
Man's
were
gotta eat.
slow as hell. They were cold as hell. And man, there's too many Mexicans downstairs.
Speaking of Mexicans, what's that over there? Is that a MPW title?
Yes,
It's too bad it's a OCC night tonight because we got a show this Saturday where Freddy Flores and Alexander Vega, known as La Raza, will be taking on the team of Tony Reyes and who's that old dinosaur? Jonathan Malice?
I think they're called Old Dinosaurs.
Old
as
Dinosaurs?
as a tag team. We should,
That would actually
we
be
should
bloody
enforce that. We
brilliant,
should
right?
enforce that name. And Divine Intervention. But you know.
the DI, the tag team, your OCCW tag team champions of Orange County. Come on, say it right.
And
You
don't
say
you
it.
bloody forget it, Mr.
Yeah.
Flores.
We're spreading, even though.
Oh, you're spreading something around.
Oh yes, we are. We're an infection, baby.
Staph infection.
That's okay.
And the beauty of it
Because
is
we're
just going to
dead.
be 2 members of Divine Intervention. It's going to be 2 members of La Raza, and it's only going to be 2 members of the Old Dinosaurs that are going to be in that
Come
ring.
on, 2 members
Fair
of La Raza?
fight, Freddy Flores.
Fair fight? Come on.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Speaking of fair fights, Freddy Flores, tell us what's going on between you and Joey the Bull.
yes.
So,
Please tell us, Mr. Flores.
Yeah. Why are you picking
So-
on some? Why are you picking on a freaking ring announcer, man?
Freddie Flores is setting an example to keep my name out your mouth. Because we all know if you mess with Freddie Flores, you're going to get the right hand of God.
What if
And
you
it's
don't
right
believe in
here.
God?
And Divine Intervention knows way more than the right hand of God. Actually,
It wasn't me.
Lunchbox, you know somebody who fell victim to the right hand of God.
Yeah, Tony Reyes. That man has a glass jaw, baby. He went down like a sack of potatoes. Unfortunately, the Lord R2 was on his back when he went down. So, you got lucky with that.
Lucky. Man,
you have
it's more like smart. I mean,
you have a
he
Volkswagen
knocked
fall on
somebody
top
out.
of you, and you kick out, okay?
Why are you getting so defensive?
I'm not getting defensive. I just know the Lord R2 had a very tough time after that night, breathing, and it caused his eyes to tear up. A good part of that night, but he had something to calm him down. It was green. It was small. Lit on fire.
Just make sure that you save that lovely aggression for retribution.
Retribution. Is that going to be the next OCW show? Retribution.
That would be bloody brilliant.
Except for the fact that WWE had a show like that in the late 90s.
So, but Matchbox will like it. We could always take it to the back with the pillowcase, the chloroform, and the bashing of the.
Hope you guys are talking about Mikey.
I do believe that
Freddy
is
Flores
against
was
your
3.
contract as well.
Oh no, this is after the show, and plus she already
but
has
still.
Mikey. She already has Mikey back there. But
Oh,
the
God.
chloroform and that stuff is for something else, totally different. Science project.
You guys want to party? Freddy Flores is
Yes. Yes.
Phil
yes,
Cosby.
there. Likes to party.
Phil Cosby's gonna come and bring some drinks.
Yes. In fact, would you like some of this water?
Oh yeah.
I'm not supposed to take things from strangers.
Is that-
Oh. I think I hear the voice of gold.
I don't think that's God. I think that's a hungry ass mummy.
God's over here.
Well, what do we have over here?
Did someone order a massage or something?
You're going to get your comeuppance, mate.
So what's going
Poor
on?
I
Joey.
dare you.
What?
Come on, Joey, make my night. Make my night.
What's on your mind? Tell us.
Do something.
I don't think he can talk.
Oh.
Yes.
So what?
Go ahead, go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah.
Is he
Keep
your,
saying it.
Is he your
Next time it's not just gonna be a job.
Okay.
Do something. Do something. Do something. Woo! That's what I thought.
Producer D?
Man,
Oh,
getting
that's what I thought.
heated up in
We
here.
got pissed off Mexicans over here. There's some
I
people
know.
get stabbed. All right, I'm not looking to get
I mean-
stabbed tonight. At least not with a knife.
I'd call security, but I gave him the night off.
What?
What?
You might
You
need
knew
to-
Heidi and Mikey were going to be in the same building. You gave security off.
I figured it'd be fine.
Because of that, Mikey's in the room somewhere tied up.
It's fine.
It won't be fine later on when he's limping.
I love having a good deal of sock puppetry.
Oh God, that's a big sock puppet. Well, speaking of sock puppets, let's talk to La Raza and
Oh, yes.
as Bobby Chulo sock puppets. What do you guys?
Sock puppets.
So who's gonna?
Hold on. Before you say that, Fabi Chulo wasn't out there when Freddie Flores pinned Loratu.
That's probably why you got the pin. He wasn't over there yapping away, causing distraction. Damn, we should have him out there more often. No, never mind. I don't want to hear that. All I hear is whistling. And
I can't wait for Rudy Rogers to say something now that Freddie Flores got a victory in his belt. You
Oh.
know.
Man, Rudy Rogers is not going to say anything about anything after September 16th. You see the
Actually-
big black guy that's right behind him?
Actually, you know, Freddie Flores, Lunchbox, we really don't have much in common. But we do need to have like a moment of silence for Rudy Rogers, because I don't know how he's gonna come out of it September 16th with his heart, his mind, his lungs, his behind intact.
He's not.
So if we don't mind, let's have a what? How tall is he? 5 feet tall?
Yeah, and you can't teach that.
You can't teach that.
No, you can't.
Say 5-second moment of silence.
5 second most. All right, let's do this.
For Rudy Rogers.
You know the end?
Oh, Freddie Flores doesn't know how to count.
that makes sense.
It's only 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all the numbers Freddie Flores cares about.
Well, Rudy Rogers, you know, we're gonna have a little memorial after the show. You know, you guys want to come down next Tuesday?
Freddie
We're gonna
Flores
have-
knows some people that sell flowers at an amazing price.
No people that sell. Don't you sell flowers on the freaking freeway?
Just because my last name is Flores doesn't mean
I'm just saying, man.
Doesn't mean
I
I sell
could have
flowers.
swore I seen either you or that Street Fighter player fucking selling flowers.
Right now, the Street Fighter player is actually in the gym downstairs, getting a pump, a sick pump,
yeah?
for the show.
Sick pump.
A sick pump.
Sick pump.
Sick pump.
So, Freddie
Sick
Flores, we
pump.
see you often on the show, but we fail to see Alexander Vega. What is he currently doing?
Alexander Vega, he's actually away on business at the moment, downstairs, getting a
Selling
sick
oranges.
pump.
Sick pump, yeah.
Sick pump.
Pumping those oranges.
Sick pump.
Sick pump.
Sick pump.
5
But
sacks
if you
of
guys,
oranges.
you know, if you guys offer him enough money, he'll come down. You know, Alexander Vega, he does what he does for a living, which is, we don't want to get into that right now, but, you know, he does what he does.
Does it involve using his mouth? That's why he doesn't talk a lot? Does he have damage to the...
Are you kidding me? Alexander Vega won't shut up. Freddie Flores has to find a way to get his words in when he's with Alexander Vega.
Wait, do you guys not know your names or something? Are you Alexander Vega? And is he...
Freddie Flores, everyone says my name. You want me to go bring Joey the
Say
Boy here?
my name, say my name.
No, there's not enough, like, air in here to bring him back in.
Well, his Olbert was actually pulling me towards. I don't know if you guys caught that.
No, I felt it. I was holding on, man. That shit was... Is he the ninth planet since Pluto's not a planet anymore?
I thought he was Pluto.
You guys are mean, alright? Body shaming someone? Yeah.
How is Freddie Flores mean?
So, Freddie Flores, if you win the titles, what's next for La Raza?
Well,
Irrelevant
when we win
question.
the titles actually should be said. You know,
Irrelevant
we're gonna
question.
go on vacation. We're gonna take a nice vacation out of Cabo. You know,
I
we
want to
gotta
go to Cabo.
Cabo San Lucas, baby.
You don't want to go there.
I want to go to Cabo
You
so
don't
bad.
wanna go? Might as well.
So
Freddie
relaxing.
Flores might be serious for just a quick second before we get back into Freddie Flores winning the titles. Shout out to my family out in Puerto Rico. You know, you're my thoughts and prayers. Miss you. We love you. Heads up, and also the people in Mexico. You know, that earthquake hits all of us hard. We just want you to know, you know, we love you. Thoughts and prayers again. Hopefully recover even fast. And todos en la mano de Dios. Back to Freddie Flores winning the titles, though. So, Freddie Flores is gonna go vacation, have some nice piña coladas, have some nice banana asado,
Some nice
have
cabana
some-
boys. No?
I just don't think that's going to happen. I think King Fabi's going to have some of those things, and you're just going to spend that vacation shining his boots.
Alexander Vega.
As he basically, as he
Closer
reminds,
to the mic.
as he bloody reminds you each and
Yeah.
every time that those titles were his doing, that you had no part in actually what made those belts yours.
Well, assuming that he doesn't take them to like the pawn shop or get them melted down to like the tips of boots or his little, you know, the Mexicans like to wear the little cowboy tie things, whatever. I don't know, but I'm just saying it ain't gonna happen. You know, I seen the future. Divine Intervention's
You
gonna have for.
You've seen the future?
I seen it. I seen it.
This just in from Joey the Bull. Many more.
You know what?
I'm liking this
I
new
legit
version of
thought.
this-
I legit thought I was in like an old 50s zombie movie.
Right? He sounds like a Frankenstein.
Are you his Frankenstein?
Frankenstein's monster. You guys don't pay attention.
Man, do we look like we read books? Man, I just watch movies.
You look like a Frankenstein's monster.
I'm not a Frankenstein.
Oh, not nice.
That's how you get AIDS, man.
Wasn't he English?
Huh?
Freddie Flores doesn't know. Anyways, Freddie Flores, titles,
Wait,
September
wait.
16th.
You hear Frankenstein and you think English? Stein? Frankenstein.
Steins. Is in Europe somewhere.
Und Frankenstein.
Europe's somewhere.
German, dog.
Europe's somewhere.
Yeah.
No.
Flores is
Uh,
all out.
I
You know,
beg to
Freddie Flores is
differ.
on that one track, Mine Towards a Title.
Oh, it's German?
No.
That's cute. That's cute,
Oh my
Heidi. That's
gosh.
I'm just...
Almost as cute as that group you got going on, Divine Intervention.
Whoa, 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 whoa. If anything, we're handsome, not just cute. And speaking...
We're not cute. We're a force to be reckoned with, and you're going to find that out. If I find a way that I can join these people in doing a mixed tag, I would bash you across that bloody ring.
You know, it wouldn't be the first time he's been beaten by a girl.
Again, that footage remains to be seen. Freddie
Ooh.
Flores.
How about 2
is
for 2,
a-
right?
You know what? I happen to know somebody that accidentally knocked up somebody that was at that show and got footage of that particular pin 1, 2, 3. If you would like, I can get that footage. So next week, unfortunately, I would not be here, but that footage will be here. You should be here so you can
You know,
see
if
it.
you're gonna be running your mouth, you're gonna end up like Joey. The second of all, if you're gonna be
Wait,
saying
wait,
that, you
wait.
better back it up.
Freddie Flores, didn't you already pin Atu?
Yeah, but that's Lunchbox.
So really, Freddie Flores beat you, and he got beat by a girl. So by simple extension, you also got beat by a girl.
Look at, if Novocaine Reyes wants to pin me, she can anytime she wants. But that's not the same as beating me. Unless she wants to beat me, then she can come beat me. But he did not beat me. He got a pin on an unconscious guy that had a meteorite fall on top of him. That's what happened. All right, that's exactly what happened. And Lord Atu is still healing. You know, his ribs are a little bruised, but Tony Reyes' jaw's still messed up. You know, he looks like Freddie Flores, or he looks like Joey the Bull
He
right
doesn't
now.
look like Freddie. Nobody looks like Freddie Flores, baby.
There's one guy that looks like Freddie Flores.
Shout out.
Shout out.
What were we talking about next time? Oh, another thing you're gonna be mixing is my drinks after I win the titles. And if you're lucky, maybe I'll take those from you. Maybe.
Man.
I doubt it.
But you know, Freddie Flores he's got to go to Moore Park. He's got stuff to do. You know.
Why do you have lawns to mow in Moore Park or
Freddie
cars
Flores
to wash?
Are you mad because Freddie Flores lives on the beach?
Yeah. Well, what do you do there? Do you pick up the garbage?
He's got a nice little, setup, get up to give it. Freddie Flores likes it.
Is it like one of those VW vans that just, that have a little refrigerator in?
You kids want some candy?
Oh my God.
Heidi, what would you say?
Oh, you monster!
She's a monster.
Turning it back on
goodness,
Heidi,
someone got into the
vicious.
Pennywise
My
gimmick.
goodness.
Jeez.
Oh, don't watch it. It was a horrible movie.
What?
Long live Tim Curry.
Oh, no,
Long live
don't
The
get me
original
wrong.
It was
Tim
better,
Curry-
I feel like.
Tim Curry was an amazing Pennywise because that guy is terrifying as shit without being terrifying.
He still scares me. Like when I have nightmares of clowns, it's Tim Curry, and that makes me happy because I love Tim Curry.
At least we can all agree on Tim Curry. Right?
He's all in a clown mask and gimmick, right? But his clothes are fucking Rocky Horror. Is that what you see in your dreams?
No. That probably wouldn't be very scary.
I bet that's in your lovely dreams, Meg. Your lovely, wet, moist dreams.
No, it's
Oh,
strawberries.
creepy.
Strawberries and cream. Freddie Flores is a big fan of peaches and cream.
Peaches and cream. You know what I
Peaches and
mean?
cream.
Well, Freddie Flores.
You know what? Time out. September 16th. Catch it. You do not want to miss it. It's a stacked card. We got Max Elmo, Human Tornado, Ocello Rudy, of course, La Raza winning the titles. So if you're not there, you're going to be missing out on a whole lot more than just 12 rounds of just people standing around pretending to punch each other.
Ooh, boxing.
Ooh.
Boxing disc by the boxer.
Thank you, Freddie Flores. All right, and at this time, I do believe we have a vampire knocking on our door.
Ooh, let him in. Let him in. I ordered the steak.
This invention is united on the podcast.
You have to fly in. You have to fly in.
Do it better.
Oh, it's a bat!
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's just
I am
Azrael.
prepared for speeching.
Debating. Master debating.
I hope you all enjoyed seeing Rudy on the program. The last time you're ever going to see him in one piece.
Actually, he'll be a pancake when we next see him.
I'm going to drink what's left of him with a straw.
If he's lucky, he'll be a pancake. If he's unlucky, he's going to be a stew. A Rudy stew.
I wonder if it's going to be chilly, mate.
All right, are you guys ready for this?
I'm ready.
So we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna name a movie title and a WWE superstar, and you have to impersonate the superstar auditioning for the movie.
Oh, Lord Jesus, I am prepared.
You ready for this?
Let's do this.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, are you just gonna call on one of us to do it, or is it gonna be like?
Yeah.
When you said play a game, I was expecting maybe strapping Freddy Flores to like
Oh.
a safe.
Oh, Lord.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me.
Divine intervention. You know.
So we're gonna start with Azriel, and we're gonna do Big Cass auditioning for V for Vendetta.
Really?
I'm big and tall, V for Vendetta. Throat V, verily, vixen, verily, I have knives, and I'm big and tall. More than most people.
I thought you were, Jesse James and all that. That's what you sounded like.
They are very similar.
And you can't teach that.
All right. So next we will do Heidi.
Oh, bugger.
Mikey likes to do
We're gonna do the Boogeyman auditioning for Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, right. Okay, does anybody got some worms I could eat?
Mikey has a worm you can eat.
Oh, no.
All right, folks, Trump trout.
What kind of program
I'm a fighter
is
and I have
this?
very good draw strength, so...
Yeah. My worm's staying in the hole.
I cannot be choked out.
All right.
Okay, so... Alright, so,
Did you just say I have a small penis?
No, but she wants
No,
to choke
she
on
wants to choke on
worms.
How would you know that, you frickin' perv?
We have the same. We share the same
Wear a
locker
singlet.
block.
All right.
I knew what religion you love before we spoke.
plus I do watch him when he's sleeping. But anyway, back to that. Okay, Boogeyman. Let's see, drink from me, Louie. I live forever. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, and I'm gonna give you a choice that I was never given. Say, little Claudia, I'm gonna eat you, Claudia.
All right. Lunchbox. Mickey James auditioning for Halloween.
You mean Michael Myers or for Jimmy Curtis? Or?
Laurie Strode as Mickey, or Mickey James as Laurie Strode. I love it. Was that the Boogeyman? Was that the Boogeyman? Look at my ass.
All right.
Hey,
Spot on, Ian.
that's what I do, baby.
Spot on.
Azrael.
John Allen,
Stone
whichever
Cold
guy.
auditioning for The Dark Knight.
I'm not the WWE champion that you want. I'm the WWE champion you deserve. Put the Stone Cold Steve Stunner on Bane. Swear to me, Vince. Swear to me, and I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry.
All right. Heidi.
Yes, sir?
The Rock auditioning for Pirates, Curse of the Black Pearl.
He has two black pearls.
Okay, so, oh, yes, no. Okay. Let's see. Whether it's going to be the cursed Aztec Gold or Elizabeth's fair hand, it doesn't matter, Barbosa. But can you smell it? What Jack Sparrow is cooking?
That was by far the best impression. Oh my god, that was so good.
Bet you wish Mikey would have said that.
To Eddie Guerrero auditioning for Saw.
Oh, fuck.
Orderly Holmes, I want to play a game.
That's it.
I got the job. Eddie Guerrero's Jigsaw. Like, hands down.
Azrael. Ric Flair auditioning for the Avengers.
Be Captain America.
Woo! I'm a jet flying, limousine riding, kiss stealing son of a gun, and I'm gonna beat Ultron with a tear, by God, in my eye. Woo! Tell him Double A how we gonna get Ultron.
Heidi. China auditioning for Twilight.
Okay.
Oh God.
Edward, be Edward. Way better than.
Bella, I can't be with you. I can't be with you because X-Pac and Triple H, they will drink your blood, Bella. And I'm the ninth wonder of the vampire world. Actually, she doesn't really speak during that era, so I probably botched it. Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
Right.
Spot on, Heidi. Spot on.
Very nice. Very nice.
That movie was racist, by the way. I do not shine for nothing.
Oh, I don't know, Mike. When you had that body glitter on.
Ooh. Lunchbox. Hulk Hogan auditioning for Kill Bill.
Jesus, brother. Where's the script? Alright. Am I not supposed to say that word? I'm not supposed to say the N-word?
No.
Oh, brother.
Bill, we coming for you.
Actually, Tarantino would probably let you say it. Not here.
Alright, brother. What you gonna do, brother, when I come for you, Bill, and I kill you? Does that work?
That works.
That works.
That works. All right. Last round. Azrael. Macho Man auditioning for the part of It.
Macho Man is Pennywise.
Oh, I want to get this.
Ooh, yeah, come on down into the kingdom of the madness, and you'll float too, little boy. You try to backtalk me, Elizabeth, you get the back of my hand. Want some candy, you come into this van. Ooh, yeah, I'm too hot to handle, I'm too cold to hold. Yeah. Also, I'm a clown.
So it's going to be bad by the sewer, then.
Oh, shit.
All right, Heidi.
Well, I'm not going to get picked for WWE anytime soon, so might as bloody well.
Burn your bridges, Heidi. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Andre the Giant auditioning for Blade.
Why?
Okay. Okay, some motherfucker skate uphill. I can't do that big husky voice. Okay.
Be the swallow. Be the swallow.
Be the swallow, okay. There's just some motherfuckers who just skate uphill. I can't do it, mate. It's okay. Maybe I just need bollocks or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Atu. John Cena auditioning for Ready to Rumble.
He was in the Ready Rumble.
He wins!
He wins.
Look how big he
It's
is.
the best.
You're hired.
Oh, dude, I didn't do 10 either, so it was good. Oh. Well, I'm an overachiever.
That was so funny.
What you doing? You wasting the last week of your life here, old man. You're gonna have a heart attack.
It's enough.
You know what?
It's enough.
You know what?
Where's your
Enough
partner?
for what?
Enough for you.
Just because it's one of me.
All you do is run your
What
mouth,
happened?
non-stop, running your mouth. You know what?
What's going on?
Can we
I
get
can't
security?
wait to get my hands
I gave him the
on
night
you. I
off.
want to do it right now. I really want to do it right
I
now.
told you.
Go.
Okay.
Go. Right now. Right now. Against the two of you. But there's, you know what? I don't get paid nothing. I don't go lose my security deposit for no good really reason. You come on Saturday, people, and you see me beat the two of these geriatrics on September 16th at American Legion Post 716. Oh, dear God, Jesus, why?
Oh, contract. Oh, man.
You know, that was a real charming little segment you guys did there. I would have really loved to have seen what's his name? Roman Reigns do the dude from Die Hard. What's his name? John McClane. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
No, you're giving them too much personality. It's more like this.
Excuse me, can we please watch a link?
Yippee-ki-yay.
It was a quote. All right, look, I'm not here to tell jokes. I'm not here to be funny, and I'm not here to impose my will any more than I already have. This Saturday, September 16th at American Legion Post 716. Me, Tony Reyes, call us what you want. Call us old man, call us geriatrics. But pretty soon you're going to be calling us champs. All right? I got a show to run. I got some titles to win. And I got some mouths to shut. All right? What's this? What does it say? Oh, wait. What? Who wants a shot at the OCCW titles? Well, you're going to have to get a new partner, Steven Andrews. Go ahead.
Damn.
It's a simple fact. La Raza, tired of him. Tired of him.
Me-
Tired of him.
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah, you keep running your mouth, and you're lucky. You're lucky you've been spinning, because I almost broke your arm once.
What are you talking about? I had you beat until.
If it wasn't for your little buddy from La Raza.
My little buddy? I thought he was with you.
Nah.
Okay, look. Talk is great. Talk is great. We can all talk. You can talk to the usher at the Green Day concert for all I'm care, because you're not going to be there.
I don't
right?
think Usher's going to be at the Green Day concert.
Not the usher, not Usher.
Oh,
I don't think you're funny. I don't think you're cute. I don't think any of your guys' neat little gimmicks are very funny. All right? It's real simple. Saturday, September 16th. Tony Reyes, Jonathan Malice, Divine Intervention, La Raza, three-way dance for the OCCW tag team titles. We're taking it home. And I'm done talking.
Man, that was the
Bye.
first time.
See you at the
show. Short and sweet. Never seen that.
Jeez, guys. Okay, so from now on, now we know. I can't ever give security the night off.
Get your hands off of me, old ass man. I have been offended. I am offensed.
I got glitter on me now.
Stop going to Chippendales. Damn.
It's Tubbendales. Get right.
Oh, my bad.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
wasting the last 3 days of their life on this tomfoolery. We will see you on Saturday, and we will end you, old man. Jonathan Malice has made a career out of rolling around with sweaty men, but it is coming to an end on Saturday.
You know what else is ending? The Visa cards that La Raza's on? That's ending. They're
going back over that
going
wall.
back.
that
Their
I've been
dream is
commissioning.
over.
We gotta get our licks in, mate. We gotta
I
make
don't
sure
know.
we
High five,
crash the
everybody.
recording.
High five.
I don't want to lick any
Rudy
of them.
Rogers' life, career, and title run come to an end on Saturday against Othello. I am triggered by this match. Rudy, you are the little boy falling into the enclosure, and I'm going to be the zookeeper. And we are going to see the end of Rudy Rogers' championship reign.
Well, this show should have been called The End, because there's a lot of ends. There's the end of La Raza, the end of the old dinosaurs, the end
Speaking
of
of
Rudy
La
Rogers.
Raza, Amanda says, bring back Freddie. How do you guys feel about that?
Rudy Flores.
Wait, who? Who
If Freddie
wants?
comes back, I'm going.
He took her jibs. He took my jibs. Damn it.
He took your job. He took your chair.
God.
He might even take your title.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He's gonna take
We
it
have
out.
to wait and see.
You just want, that ain't gonna happen. I will be there in soul, spirit, in mind. They will have more than enough energy to beat the hell out of Divine or La Raza and the old dinosaurs. Speaking of old dinosaurs, are they gonna have a shirt? They should totally have a shirt.
They should, mate.
Tonosaurus
I mean,
Rex.
I'd buy it.
And
Yes. It's a catchy
I guess
name,
Malosaurus.
Did they make it an old size?
Can one of them have a pterodactyl on it?
Yes, mate. That'd be
Malice
so
Dactyl?
great.
Malice dactyl.
Jonadactyl?
Just bones, though.
Malosaurus Rex sounds cooler.
Tonysaurus Rex. Razosaurus Rex.
T-Rays. T-Rays,
The
yeah.
T-Rays.
Sketchy.
Is no Fred. Any word yet on Freddie Flores shirts, condoms, socks, anything?
What's wrong with you? What? Freddie Flores is a man of class.
Freddie Flores.
Thank you.
Oh man.
You know,
And there goes Freddie
co-hosts
Flores.
and just chaos erupts.
Right?
I like it, you know.
How many people have we lost during the show? We lost Azriel.
I think we lost half of the OCW
We
card.
lost Freddie Flores.
I just came back.
Man.
And then
And you come back.
and Rudy
Well,
Rogers.
there was
was-
nobody else here, so I kind
No,
of.
it's fine. You know, what do you want to say to your fans on your last night? You know.
Yeah, on your last night alive.
What are you talking about?
What's up?
You know what?
Because
I
does everybody think that Othello's gonna kill me?
Because I
Have you seen
I was in
him?
the ring with you.
I've been in the ring with him before.
I was in the ring with you and Othello, and you know it didn't end that well for us.
That was like 4 years ago.
That was
Times
4
have
years.
changed.
That was 4 years ago and 100 pounds ago. I know, but still,
He's also coming from a shoulder injury.
that's true. Shoulder. So are you gonna explode? But typically, you as being the face would not do anything so low, and so
So low. What do you mean?
Guys.
Well,
He's a competitor.
Hey.
He's getting in the ring. If there's a weakness, you capitalize and you take it out.
Typically, you don't see that from a quote unquote face wrestler. You know.
The way I'm looking at it is, once I lock that crossface on him, he has no choice to tap out, especially with the shoulder that messed up.
So at this point, it's not about good guy versus bad guy. It's
about
man
survival.
versus man for that belt.
It's about survival.
It's
you
survival.
guys are saying I'm gonna die, right? It's not a
It
match.
looks that way.
It's not a title match now. It's me surviving. I gotta do what I gotta do to
So
survive,
this
right?
this is gonna be an aggressive Rudy Rogers.
It has to be.
Like a kind of like a little Wolverine.
Here you go there.
You know, I'm just throwing it out there. You know.
What are you doing to prepare for it?
Yes, mate. How would are you?
I'm looking at it as just any other match right now, honestly.
That's-
I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at Othello, honestly. I'm looking past Othello. I'm looking past him. I'm not looking at, oh, I have to wrestle Othello this weekend. I'm thinking, all right, who do I have to wrestle next month? Who am I going to have to defend this title against next month?
So
Othello
you're
is
that-
not going to beat me for this title.
So you
It's
have
not
that
bleeding.
that's there in your mindset that it's not gonna happen. The belt is staying
Belt's
with Rudy
staying with me.
Rogers past September 6th. So September 17th, you're gonna wake up with that belt and maybe one or two.
If I'm in the hospital, if I'm beat up, bruised up in the hospital, guess what's still going to be around my waist? It's still going to be there. It's going to be a beating.
That and the catheter?
I already know it's going to be a beating. I'm going to go down swinging if I'm going down.
So basically,
You're gonna go down.
basically, you'll be a broken mess, but you will be a victor. You will.
I will still be OCCW champion.
So you'll be Victor Rogers?
You know, originally I was going to cheer for your demise, but you've intrigued me.
You know what? For
you
you-
can cheer when you see Othello tapping.
You being a former member of Divine Intervention, I would have to say, I really want Othello to beat the shit out of you because you left us. Just saying, you know, nothing to, you know, I like you.
If you were a betting man, you'd be betting on me.
Yeah, I don't bet. You know, last time I bet, I lost like 2 kids and a house.
And your title, right?
No, I didn't bet on that match.
Don't remind me.
And busted my knee. All right, my knee's almost 100%. You best believe if you still have that belt, when
Oh,
this
you mean
knee,
when I do?
if you do, still have that belt, whether it's Othello, whether it's Mikey, whether it's Jonathan Malice putting himself
Well,
in
why
that
don't I throw
title
the
picture.
challenge out for you right now? Why don't we have this rematch? Let's say cage match.
Ooh, I want to see that.
Oh, I'm
gonna-
just saying I don't be champion for that long.
How about this?
Will
Next
your
time-
knee be
next-
be good by then?
When cage match comes around, I will give you a shot at my OCW heavyweight title because everyone knows that's going to be coming back to me.
Oh, so you want me to?
soon.
So you want me to win another cage match and win another belt then, huh? Well, I was champion.
Ain't gonna happen.
I want to see if I can take him on as well.
Do you want to do rock paper scissors first? Right before we leave, right now.
Ha!
All right.
I always scissor. That's me done.
Well, you know what? For that, she wins. She gets the next title shot against Rudy, and maybe they'll scissor together. But until
Oh, God.
then, thank you for joining us on this
I'm not
beautiful
Mikey.
Tuesday night. I've been
Don't care.
I'll
Lunchbox,
call
your
Mikey
host
for
with
you.
the most. My usual co-host, Preschool. Our special co-host for tonight, Heidi, and all our wonderful guests. Ghost. Our wonderful guests, like Mikey O'Shea, who
Nobody else gets that
unfortunately is unfortunately tied up at the moment.
Oh,
Freddie Flores, Joey the Bull, the old dinosaurs, Tony Reyes and Jonathan Malice. Thank you guys all, and
Yes,
we'll
thank
see
you.
you next week. Thank you. Bye. And credits.
Yes, and credits. I have a story to tell next time.
Sweet.
So I've